So Zatanna has just taken her place as the most important magic user in DC by becoming the Prime Magus, the protector of magic across the entire DC universe. But the Department of Extranormal Operations is watching Zatanna like a hawk, just waiting for her to mess up so they can take her out. And this all happens in Zatanna issue number 1, so let's get into it. Now the issue actually starts by explaining what the Prime Magus is, and it says that no realm is too small to receive her protection, for the Prime Magus is a shield for all. No god thing is too proud to hear her words, for the Prime Magus is a voice for all. And no monster is too damned to receive her justice, for the Prime Magus is a sword for all. We then cut to Zatanna searching through this palace full of dead soldiers. Zatanna then hears crunching noises coming out of this room, and when she goes to look inside, she finds this massive creature, and Zatanna says that she's only here to help, but the creature immediately starts attacking her. Zatanna then teleports the monster to an elven city so they can have more space to fight, and after subduing the monster, she begins to reach inside of its mind. Now inside the monster's mind, Zatanna notices that for a plague spirit, its mindscape is extremely peaceful. After searching through the mindscape, Zatanna finds the person that the monster possessed trapped inside of a cage, and Zatanna rips the cage apart. But when she does, the monster that's possessing the girl starts to retaliate and attacks Zatanna. At this time, we see that the DEO has been flying around the city in a helicopter watching Zatanna to see if she'll fail. But Zatanna is more powerful than ever now, and she summons a giant parasite, and she cuts the demon apart, causing it to fall to the ground. Zatanna then approaches the spirit and starts trying to talk to the girl that's possessed, saying, "Can't you hear your parents? They're waiting for you." But this just makes the spirit angry, so Zatanna escapes into her hat and the monster tries to follow her. But inside the hat is Zatanna's dimension, where she's the most powerful, and after conversing with the other aspects of magic, Zatanna is able to separate the plague spirit from its host. After freeing the possessed girl, we see that the DEO sniper has Zatanna in its sights, and he says, "You think the great Zatanna would grace us with a bullet catch?" But we can see that Zatanna has known that they've been here the whole time. She knows that she's within their sight. So Zatanna teleports up to the helicopter and incapacitates the DEO. And then she comes face to face with the agent who's in charge of tracking her, Agent Domains. Domains says that he's the new chief of occult affairs at the Department of Extranormal Operations, and that Director Bones felt that they needed sort of a proactive answer to the more supernatural threat to the country, and that's where he comes in. Zatanna says that this realm isn't in their country, but Domains says, look, 21 US citizens have died because of this creature. We were going to try to put a stop to it. Domains then says that they can work together as long as their interests are aligned, and he's hoping that they can have a long and fruitful relationship together. And on the last page, Zatanna explains that magic has been changing, and because of all these new changes, it needs somebody to protect it and look after it. And that's where the Prime Magus comes in. And that was Zatanna issue number 1, a fantastic issue. I love that Zatanna has basically become the Sorcerer Supreme of the DC universe. But let me know in the comments what y'all thought about Zatanna number 1, and if you like this video and want to see more, then go ahead and give me a follow.